I've been jump scared so many times over the years.
What?
But what terrifies me the most, and is it in a video you can watch? Sophie's Curse comes close, but nothing compares to what you're about to watch. Horror movies I had nightmares as a kid to see if they're still scary to this day. The Mist! There was one part where, like, 7 of them moved to see if anyone else lived in the different store. That one was probably the worst for me.
Mist?
On the lake.
Mist on the lake.
It is the Mist.
Half the staff didn't show, plus the power's out.
Oh, what?
Oh no. That's not all though. The Mist wants to make love. Something's always like comforted me. I mean, if this happened, I'd probably shit my pants. Or if whenever the power goes out and we have to stay somewhere and having the company of like the people you live with just gives me like a comforting feeling.
You raise the door and you yell out when you got enough room.
Yeah. Okay,
I just realized this would be
gonna
a
let this kid
pretty
risk
good
his life
Telltale
over a
choice
generator?
game. Based on your decisions, you could
You
just
mean
be
a
an
manhood or
asshole
something?
and get everyone killed. Something's gonna grab you. I was looking at this chicken. It got me again 7 years later. And it always scared me whenever I went into the porch. We had the big glass window and the freezer. So whenever I like open the freezer and grab something and turn around, I always imagine something would just Imagine if it was just on a loop, like, gets close to everyone's face. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Scream till they go away. In your eye. Squeeze.
This match will get red hot.
That was probably the scariest that the movie got for me. Ah!
Because we have seen the...
We've seen. Shut up.
And
Look, I told you, okay? I don't know where they are, and I don't.
Her gasp scared me. I think it's just that whenever my mother got scared, she always went. So whenever I hear that, I'm like, danger? And then I laugh it off. The movie's just like, I'm sick of you guys being here. We're just gonna rapid fire. Use the windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. There's no wipers up there. Backshirt wipers! Okay, he's gone. That was The Mist. I guess I did have 2 hours to watch it, and maybe watching it all the way through and really experiencing it again. With less commentary, there probably would have been more scares, but those were the major ones. They had a lot of cool ideas with like the tentacle and the little spiders, and especially the web goo. Very brutal, very enjoyable, and it still scares me. Next is the Crazies. I never watched until the end, but I remember the intro. We begin with a burning house. Solid. I think I remember watching this at a friend's house, and we were just looking through horror movies to watch.
We'll meet again. Don't know where.
I don't remember
Don't know
We'll Meet Again
when.
being in this. No combine. The frames per second's going crazy. We're trying to sleep! I just want to be in bed right now. Did you knock on my door?
No, I opened my door.
Oh, that's what scared me.
And I heard you get scared, and I'm like, I'm gonna go in there.
I'm watching clips of movies that gave me nightmares as a kid to see if they're still scary. And yeah.
I hear like a bang, and it's just like, he seems like he's jumping. What the fuck?
I was scared. Quentin added to the immersion, I guess. Nintendo DS on the floor. I want to get scared by the chandelier. That's all I really remember from the Crazies. I think after that scene we stopped watching and put on something else because I think it was loud and it woke someone up. God of War spiked puzzle box room. Oh, just that thumbnail is giving me the crawlies. Is it Traps of Madness? Now I remember this giving me nightmares. It was before the house fire when my room was half of my sister's room. There was only room for like a bed and like a lamp. We had God of War 1 or 2. I vividly remember sitting right beside my dad, but every now and again I would just like look over his shoulder.
It's coming back down again.
Sorry, that firebolt just made me laugh. Watch out! Maybe it was Traps of Madness. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. No! You are dead. I think this adds to my fear of claustrophobia. Like, if I don't get out of this room, spikes will come out of the floor and I will fall over, because if it kills Kratos, then it kills everyone. Oh, and you have to get it in time, because it kills the box too. He just stood there for a bit like, whoa, what's wrong? Oh, poor Kratos. I swear there was another part where you had to crawl up into a cave. This is just 10 minutes of oh, maybe it was the first one that I watched, and it's just not as I remember it. I can probably play God of War again and not have nightmares. Resident Evil 2002. She don't got no head no more. My back hairs. At least close my eyes. Blur it. Blur all of it. What the fuck is that? Me remembering one laser scene means I'm part of the Resident Evil community, right? Right? Oh well. Now I would edit this next one out, but there were some good moments when I was recording. So next we got Final Destination, which I don't even enjoy watching anymore. But I remember it, so play the footage. You guys are gonna be roasted like marshmallows. I really didn't like watching these movies because I knew like every 10 minutes someone was gonna die. I don't like being set on fire. All of these movies have something in common, and that's claustrophobia. I just gave myself a psychology degree. I still tense up at that one. But like the God of War ones are like enjoyable because like you'll laugh at it. But like I had a playlist of like the deaths in Final Destination 3 and I could like not get through any of them. I only saw one. The last one. Oh boy. Frozen. This is why I'm scared at skiing at night and wolves. Just like only lighting on like 2 patches of snow and trees. It makes them look like they're way up. I had to switch the lights because the battery's getting low, so I'm gonna be red for the rest of this video. I remember getting this at my aunt and uncle's store. I remember seeing like the cover for it and I was like, oh, and I grabbed it and I took it home. Why are you angry, wolf? It's not so much when the attack happens. Hello, moon. It's more of just like the atmosphere that the movie builds. So like this one's scary because it's tense. I remember this shot very vividly. Like just in the morning. Just like long conversations. My heart stopped. That moved so fast. What editor's responsible for that? That was scary. Most of these were still as scary as before, which is better than it just being a no commentary. Recently, I found myself recording more interactive stuff. You guys love seeing me scared, and I love sharing stories, so I did both together. Even if this isn't watched right away, it still brings up conversation down the road. What movies gave you nightmares as a kid?